Good morning. Haha, everybody else is going back to work and I don't have to for another day. But I also didn't sleep very well last night. I pulled up to Ukiah, to say the only places to camp. There was a lot of other people camping and they were kind of crazy and on drugs. Some places are like that and some places are not. So I slept in the cab of my truck, kind of leaned over, tired as heck. And last day, but the sun is coming up and Lake Mendocino has water in it again. Not a huge amount, but it was down to just a channel. And now it's looking more like a lake. So we're gonna go over on the shore, metal detect all day long, and find ourselves like 900 gold rings. Right after I pass out for another hour. Okay. We're down at the lake. This is the last day of the trip and we are at Mendocino. Sometimes this is underwater, sometimes it's gravel. Sometimes we've found multiple gold rings here in a day. All kinds of stuff. Anyhow, this is looking pretty good because it's not super tall. We can deal with that. Over there, crazy, can't deal with it. The water's come up halfway. And we're going to start hunting. I'll show you what the first targets are. We're using the Mine Lab Equinox 800. They don't pay me to say that, but I do anyway, so that you know what's going on. We have it in. We're gonna set it. We're actually changing it. We're in beach. We're gonna put it in Park 1 is what we're gonna go with, and we're gonna noise cancel. Not me, but all of the other electronic radio waves and things that might interfere with this. And then we are ready. Our depth, our sensitivity is, wow, what was it, 21? Let's go ahead and crank it up to 23 because, hey, why not? There's a lot of targets here, but I'm going with the look below it all for the old silver theory here a little bit. And maybe just because it's here, go ahead and start with this well beaten down path. You ready? First one's a 12. What's a 12 gonna be? This is the problem with running sensitivity this high here is that you'll pick up a lot of the targets to the left, right, forward, and back. And it'll give you multiple readings. Maybe we'll just do, let's start with 21. Man, digging some holes, digging some holes. It's gonna be a day of digging holes. It's out of the hole. And it is a... Okay, beaver tail. So a lot of stuff here is older. It's a piece of a pull tab before there was pop tops. It is heating up fast. I'm not used to that. We've been out the coast freezing. It must have been hot inland. That is California for you. Well, we had a screaming high signal. Okay, we still do. Doesn't mean it's anything good, just means that it's high. It's a rivet. Probably because we had the sensitivity turned up. And made that little brass rivet scream. It's probably like a Levi's. Here we got another screamer out of here, and it was fairly deep. Seems small. There's another rivet. Okay, I'm not showing you a lot of signals because I don't want to make this an incredibly long, repetitive video. Sinker. And lots of bottle tops and lots of everything. There's a signal every couple of feet here. A lot of them are on the surface. So we're looking for things in the right number ranges as an indicator and at good depth. Not that a ring wasn't lost last swimming season, whenever that was. Okay. Here's our first coin of the day. It looks like it's a copper quarter. We checked the hole and there was a nickel with it. Assuming it is from the same modern 2000s. It's a 1980. Okay, let's look for anything else that was in the pocket. There's our next quarter. Walking up to the truck, 1996. 25-cent piece. Okay, that's a good thing. We've broken the whatever. We'll hunt here in the Mullen. Okay, this is the Lake Mendo roll, and we are back from a little break and found a penny to start it off. Cherry pick a little because there are mid signals and low signals every 6 inches. Okay, our next signal is a dime, 1980. Oh, it's getting hot, but the zone couldn't have been picked much because there's another dime right next to it, 2001. Okay, let's go over this area. We're gonna work around the little, like a biting deer fly on me. It won't leave me alone. Another penny. Next signal, about 10 minutes later, is a, well, not next signal, next one, dime, 10-cent US. Okay, that was just a penny, but it took some crazy, yeah, it's a memorial too. That was a, here's a hole. It's like, I don't know what was going on with that. My machines are as whacked out as I am. It's been a long week. Well, I am digging in the park in the shade. I'm digging that it's in the shade because I'm in the park. And it's been used since the 40s and before. There's ranch sites and all that. Bird band, I believe. I would think, no, maybe it's a wire crimp. It's a piece of copper. It's nice and breezy under here, nice and perfect. The ground is soft. Using my littler, don't scare the ranger shovel, and coin shooting, cherry picking, and getting quite a few, but all modern so far. Hoping for rings and everything else. Working our way back towards the water, maybe do some evening, yeah, less of midday burner out there time later. Hanging out with the crows. Found Dozer's dog tag. Well, we've had some good times here, haven't we? Just even on the quest. Found the ring of fire over there. My dad found 2 gold rings right there. The house site. The ring of ice down there. Check it out. Camping with my family at both campgrounds all through my childhood, and we just did this whole area, working my way through it, and found a pocket full of pennies. Feeling just really kind of tired and spaced out, in a good way, relaxing in the shade. Okay, that was a, I lost it again. There it is. A longer wait than I had meant it to be on this trip, but we got a ring. And it's like a kid's ring. And it's a little bent. There. Nice and fixed. It's a ring. Yay! It can happen. Okay. Just found my the trend penny from SeaWorld. Yay! Take that. Something better than a bottle top. 1988 quarter. Penny zinking. 96 dime. 1973 penny. Quarter, modern 25-cent piece. Yeah, first older coin of the day. Woohoo. 1942. Here you go, got our weedy. Still digging. In 59 penny, so that'd be like the year after they switched to wheat. And that was ringing up like a 23 and 24. This is gonna be one of our last signals on this location. And it's a high 24, so we have a treasure clod. High 24 means it's probably a copper. Oh, a dime. So that might just be modern. Probably is. It's low relief. 10 cent US. And we might try digging over yonder, but it is very tall veg over there, so I don't know. Just a little ways away, another dime, but modern. This is the same area where we're finding the wheats and stuff, so let's hoping to pop a silver before we had to go. 25 cent US laying right there, almost on the surface. 1971 penny, 1 cent. We were over there. We can dig here till after dark, and we're straight across the dam now. And they mowed all of this, so it doesn't look like that like it did last time we were there. So I'm just kind of working the edge, and got a couple coins. I'm bringing in on this one. Using the Garrett 10,000 Annihilator. And it's another memorial. The other one was the 70s. Looks like it is the same. Around 10 silver dimes over there, where it's either underwater now or it's 3 foot deep in stuff. Kind of lost track of where everything was because the sandbars disappeared. 1977 dime. It was about 4 days till my birthday. On the filming of this, it'll be 45. This was made the same year I was. We're old now. That was the extreme pull in. $1982, 10 cent piece, US. Stinker. A classic, a woody 2 ounce sinker. Yep, stinker. Now I have the factory setting on this for sensitivity, meaning how far out it's reaching, how strong of a signal it's pushing. Comes at 20, and I have this set at 23 right now. 25 is the max, and every time that I increase the strength of that, I slow down my swing more and more, because you're going to be picking up more signals farther out from the coil, and so you need to give it more time and your brain more time to differentiate between all the different things that you're passing over. So the higher the sensitivity, the slower my swing. Modern, but still stained black, because it goes quick, because that's whatever year in the 2000s it's already stained. 25 cent piece, 71 penny, 66. We're just tickling around the silver day, but not getting on it yet. Okay, that's a good thing. We have it's a weedy, so that's before silver for sure. We're striking all over here. It's a 52. We have a treasure clod. It was a 24, which is a pretty high signal, but it's a stinker. And a stinker. 10 cent dime. So literally all those first, we're just working the edge, and now I'm coming back second strip. All different age ranges, and a lot of targets here still, but you gotta, at this location, it's a turn it up to 23, listen to a lot of stuff. I'm barely hearing any of these, and then just try and hone in on it. Okay, I think we got another weeding. No, we don't. Sorry. 76. Another penny. Just a little ways further. These are about 5 feet apart at the most. Stinker. Finally getting back in the shade. Another dime. 10-cent piece. We're working back by the stump the second time. Okay. I am like crispy red. And hopefully the sun will tuck behind the trees. And we'll have some cool evening shade breeze time. Try and desolarize. It's horrible. US 10-cent dime. It's gotta be clad semi-modern because it's kind of like copper rusted. $10 dime US. Memorial. 1 cent. Copper. 60. 74. This is getting to be late evening. We at least have sunshine on the ground. And I am not showing you as many of the pennies and stuff, but we are still having success. If you stick around to the wrap up, I'll lay it all out once for you. And just found another quarter. We're just kind of going until I feel completely nauseous from not eating all day long, and then I'm gonna head to the truck and go home. I'll let you know. I think we're gonna follow them. I have this thing turned up, you know, almost as high as it'll go, and I'm digging the distance of the shovel almost sometimes. And we got order coins, so no reason why we shouldn't stumble on a silver, but we have not yet. 2 Wheaties. Sinker. Thought that might be a ring. It wasn't. Oh. 10-cent dime. Penny. Okay, I had to. I am used to some mosquitoes at sunset, something that you put up with as a gardener or farmer or metal detectorist or anything, you know. These were all big as a nickel, no joke, like a US 5-cent piece. And 4 or 5 of them on you. I got the heebie-jeebies. I was literally, you could just stop and bat like 5 of them and they'd fall to the ground big. And then, you know, as I ran to the truck, there was like the constant horde. So, and there's Lake Mendo. We're going to take off again for those of you who have been there with me before on other quests or even here in real life. Who knows, but we're going now. Okay, so this is what we got. These are all 1 cent here. Crazy amount of them. I'll have to look through them all and see if there's anything special and clean them up. Here's our 10-cent dimes. Huge row here. 2 nickels. These are all 25 cents. This is lead we pulled out. Some more. Dog tag. Earring. train penny. So what I do now is I'll take all this lead, carry it over, put it in my, this is the last couple of seasons. I haven't done anything with it. Still got a bin here of things that we need to sort through into different things. Here is last season's and this season's coins that we have to look through, because basically these get scooped. These are in our little finds collection, and then these get scooped and put in there. About up to there. And then this is, you know, rusty relics that need to be restored, fishing stuff, weird things, so, yeah.